big state of shock, I guess, this afternoon. I'm a stay-at-home mum, was an environmental scientist, and stay at home now with 3 boys, 3 and under. And I've just launched a product this month, and it's a set of, so going along with my industry, I guess, it's environmental pots and seeds and grow pellets delivered to your home, a pack of 12. And then Woolworths has just an hour ago announced that every $40 spend in September, you'll be getting a little mini biopot and seeds to plant. So I'm just trying to think, I guess I'm stoked that they're doing it because from an environmental point of view, awesome. And a big thing I'm up against is actual product awareness, because a lot of people don't know what I'm selling and what it is. It's not just like a hat, if that makes sense.
Although the way you build your business is exactly the same as the way you build a hat business. So the business is the same.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, I mean, I understand why you're in shock, because you've just found out that this massive behemoth is doing the same thing. But let me ask you this. First of all, it's good for branding because now people know it's a good idea. So basically, you know, Woolworths are going to spend $300 million educating the market about why your product is needed. Okay? So that's a really good idea. Now, the other thing is, what makes you unique over what Woolies are offering?
Oh, well, you don't have to spend $40 in store to get one. Like, you spend $40 with me to get 12. And there's no, I guess I'm an environmental scientist and horticulturist with knowledge, so you get that.
How do I get that?
Online, PDF form.
Great. So you're not just buying these little seeds, you're actually getting a whole bunch of information on what to do with them, how to do best?
Yes. So I've launched just this month, and my plan was to invest more time, I guess, when my oldest is in kindy next year. But now I'm just thinking, I need to be doing more. Like, what should I focus on doing now that Woolies is pulling this out in September?
Okay. Now, Orson, my other question is, what else makes you unique? Are your products more organic, less organic, faster, quicker, slower, greener? Is there something else you could put your hand on that kind of makes you unique?
I guess I've tested heaps of different seed varieties, and I've come up with the top 10 that are easiest, best, like super going to grow kind of thing. I would maybe assume Woolies has done that too. I
fully don't reckon Woolies have done anything except, this would be a good branding exercise. So, so here's the thing for me, right? The reason why I'm asking those questions is because you need to get in front of this message, and you need to be like putting out content every single day to a broad audience that says, you might have heard that Woolies are doing this, but let me tell you what makes us unique. You know, I'm a horticulturalist, not a veggie shop. And so here's the reasons why it's super valuable. And by the way, when you buy ours, I'm going to give you a 3-page PDF or 9-page PDF that tells you exactly what you need to do. Oh, and by the way, ours are better in these ways. I think that if you go out to the market and you're super honest and go, listen, I'm a, whatever you called yourself, an environmental scientist. Is that what you said? And horticulturalist. Like, you go out there and does that mean, like, can we call you Dr. Rachel? Is that even an option, or is that illegal?
No, I haven't done a PhD, no.
Then just write it really small and say it was a mistake. Let's go out as, would be great if you could go out as, you know, as like the professional corporate type person and go, you know, this is what makes us unique. Because I feel like you'll get an uplift by the fact that Woolies are doing it. And then I kind of feel like over time you'll be able to check back in with the world and say, hey, you might have heard that Woolies are doing this. We absolutely love that Woolies are doing this because it means this outcome for the world. However, just bear in mind, we put out content with ours and we can da-da-da-da-da, right? So you'll be able to kind of ride their coattails, I think. But it's going to come down to your ability to put out tons and tons and tons and tons of content around this topic.
Yeah. In a short time frame, which is just, tricky with the boys, but doable.
Yeah, so this is where I guess, you know, this is the test, right? Because we all get given a big vision and there's always reasons why it's tough. And it is legitimately tough. I'm not saying they're an excuse. It is really tough. I ran my business at home rugrats running around, screaming, crying, nappies every 5 seconds. It was a nightmare, right? I understand that that's a...
Yeah.
But then here comes the test. What's your ability to solve the problem? You know, is it that somebody takes those kids for 1 hour and you stand in front of a camera and teach? Or is it that when the kids are in bed, you put doonas up all around one of the small cupboards and you get in there so it's nice and quiet and you record some audio? Like there's probably no excuse that's legitimate, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
There's always a workaround. And if you're really hungry and you got that tenacity, it won't be easy for you, but...
Oh, never is.
Never is. So yeah, I mean, you know, and maybe, you know, I don't know if you've got help from family, but if you could get a whole day's help, you could literally stand outside on a beautiful sunny day with a camera and put it and film, you know, 22 videos or 7 really good ones or something, you know, and then just use that content over the next 6 weeks and then go back out and do it again. But I think that if you wait till next year when kids in kindy to start taking this seriously, you'll be drowned out.